I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to put the canvas on, and fingers crossed that it fits, because if it doesn't, whew, it's gonna be a hard one with this rain and stuff coming. Good morning, everybody. As you guys know, I've been building this tiny house, and today I gotta take a break from it. This is why. Bad weather is coming this weekend. I think like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's supposed to be rain and possibly snow. So I need to work on a better shelter, and the little tent that I have is just not going to cut it. I actually drove into town this morning and I got something. Check it out. Wood. What am I going to do with this? Build a deck and sleep on it? Kinda. And what is that? It's a bag with a canvas tent in it, guys. Talk about game changer. It's an 8x10, and my buddies, I know they don't want recognition, and they told me I don't need to put this out there, but I feel the need to put it out there because some people really do not understand Keeping It Dutch and Arms Family Homestead, how amazing they truly are off camera. And a lot of people just get to see a few minutes of their day in video, and I wanted to let you guys know that they are top-notch people. Most of the things that we do and all that is off camera. I would say 99% of the things we do is off camera, talking to them and, you know, stuff of that nature. They went in together and bought me a canvas tent. It doesn't have the poles to it, it's just the cover itself. So I'm gonna build my own out of wood, and that way I can build some shelves and maybe a platform to keep the bed up higher and put some stuff under and all that. I'll get into that later. They basically said, dude, bad weather's coming, it's winter. I want you to be successful at what you're doing and building this tiny house. I want you to be able to survive and stay there, because if you're having to leave and get out of the weather, just can't get stuff done. So, like I said, they pitched in and they bought this tent canvas for me, and Dutch had a platform he used to have like a quill pen on or something, so I got that. And I just can't say enough nice things about them. It's just absolutely unreal. I'll have to get in that later, I guess, because I got a lot of work to do right now. So it's gonna look like a complete wreck right now, but I got everything out of the tent, well, for the most part, and I got all this stuff here. So I think I'm going to put the other tent right here where this is, or maybe even back here. I'm not 100% sure. I just thought about it right now. We'll put it right here. It's 8x10. It'd be kind of cool just a little bit further off. You know, right there, it's already cleared. It's perfectly fine. We'll do it right here. So I will leave the tent and stuff the way it is, but that's gonna end up being my storage and be able to hide stuff and clean all this up, because it's a wreck. It's dumb the way it looks right now, and there's nothing I could do about it because I have nowhere to put anything. So I'm gonna move this, bring that deck over here and put it up and start building a real tent. Alright guys, I had to take my jacket off, it's hot. I was moving these, they're pretty heavy. So I'm gonna try to find a good level spot. So I think I'm gonna kind of move it this way a little bit. That way I can just have a path coming straight to it. And it's pretty level. So I'm gonna move this one over to here, kind of butt them up, and then try to level them out, put some rocks or logs or something under it. So I'm gonna do that real quick and then I'll show you. All right guys, so as you can see, I got the platform here. That's a lot bigger than my old tent. And good old boy Dutch let me borrow this ladder. He said, take that one. If you fall, oh well, you ain't taking my good ladder. So Dutch, I got one thing to say to you. Thanks, buddy. I didn't have a ladder in the first place, so I truly appreciate it. But here's the tent, if I don't fall down. It's 8x10. And as you can tell, it is a canvas. So I'm gonna pull it out, roll it out on here, and kind of see how tall the walls are, the pitch and all that stuff, if I can. Hopefully I can. And then I need to go buy some 2x4s, build a frame. Like I said, it doesn't have poles, so I gotta build a frame, put the sucker on it. The storms are coming, and I need this new shelter. I guess this is a bag to put it in. I'm not sure. I have no idea how this is supposed to go. This would have been a lot easier if there was poles and I could just put the poles and put this on top. But I'm gonna assume that this is the door and then the wall is to right here, but it looks like the wall's only that tall. Maybe 5 feet tall, and then it goes up. I'm not 100% sure, so I kind of gotta lay this out, but it does look like there is a door on both sides. So that's cool, I guess. I do know there's supposed to be a wood burning stove that can fit in this, and I'm assuming that's what this is flap, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm just assuming that that's what that is. And then it looks like there's a bunch of tie downs and whatnot here and there. I assume is this inside out? I think it's inside out. That may be it, I think, because it looks like there's a pocket there. So I think it's flipped inside out. So I'm gonna flip around the other way. I don't have a clue. I'm just gonna have to wing it, I guess, like everything else I do. So I'm just gonna measure up the sides and start building the frame up that way, and then maybe go all the way around, and then I'll have to figure out the pitch of it. I'll figure that out. Hopefully I'm gonna try to zip it up and lay it out and see if I can't measure. I just don't know if I'll be able to, but I'll figure it out. Okay. So I laid this out, and from here to there, the sidewall is almost 5 foot tall. I think it's supposed to be 5 once you stretch it and everything. And then it's 8 feet wide, and then I believe it's 10 feet long. But from the bottom of the door to the top of the roof, I know I need a haircut or put my hat on or whatever, I get it, but from the bottom to the top is 7 foot. So you got 5 foot walls, 7 foot at the peak, and 8 feet wide. So now all that math back in high school is gonna come in handy, and I'll find out exactly where to do my pitch and everything. So I'm gonna run up to a local lumber yard up here, never been. I'm gonna check it out, kind of talk to them, see what the prices are. If that's the case, I'm gonna get all my lumber from them because it's a lot closer than going to Lowe's. Lowe's is an hour away. This could potentially be 15 minutes away, which is gonna be awesome. So I'm gonna run and get some lumber, start putting this tent together. All right, got the wood, let's get building. The sun's going down. and I'm not finished, unfortunately. I still need to do the top part and all that. I just don't think I'm gonna have enough time. So I'm just gonna beat this up for now. I'll have to finish this tomorrow. Kinda is what it is. But I am very, very thankful that I have a new shelter. Let me turn this generator off real quick. But I am very, very thankful to have this. I didn't have enough time to finish, but to know that I'm going from a little tent to this. I mean, look at this, guys. 8 by 10. This is awesome. Of course, it'll go up and over. I could have done without this. I don't really care. I can easily duck under it to get in a tent. That is not an issue when it comes to me right now. I am upgrading big time. And then I think the wood burning stove will be up right there, which I might go get tonight or tomorrow. Very, very fortunate. Of course, the bottom, I'm gonna put some plywood over the top and kind of hold it together better. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this and then work on it in the morning. All right, guys, day 2 of the build. Let's get this finished because the storm is coming. All right, as you can see, I got the top up and then I started building these, and they're not screwed on or anything, but as you can tell, it goes here. Of course, it'll be brought down some, and then I had to notch this part out to make it fit because it's got to be flush on the back because the tent has to be perfectly that height. If I would have thought about it, I would have made it to where it comes out and then it has a piece here so I could put a 2x4 in the back, screw it all into, and I would have just dropped this a little bit, but I didn't think about that. But it's a tent at the same time, and most of the weight anyways is going to be up here in the top, and then the canopy or whatever, the canvas, will hook onto here and pull real tight. So this will just be, you know, rain and snow, and hopefully we won't get a whole lot of snow while I'm in this tent, but no, my luck, it will. And I'm not going to put the ones right here yet because that's where the wood burning stove, I'm pretty sure, is more towards the middle, and I don't want to put them up yet and it'd be in the wrong spot. So I'm gonna put the canvas on top and all that before putting any more braces right here in the middle. But I'm gonna go ahead and screw all these on, connect them on. Of course, I still need one more on that side, but just wanted to give you all a quick little update on it before I throw the canvas on. So I got it all up now. Of course, like I said, the middle ones I didn't put in because I need to figure out where the stove vent's going to be, but I couldn't really tell standing underneath the canvas when I first got it. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to put the canvas on, and fingers crossed that it fits, because if it doesn't, it's going to be a hard one with this rain and stuff coming, sleeping in a little tent again. So come on, guys, fingers crossed that it'll fit. It's inside out. Guys, this is the closest thing I've had to a house in 2 weeks. Unreal. Alright, so I got the tent pretty tight. I need to kind of tighten this side a little bit more. There's a little strap on the bottom on both sides, but as you can tell, I got it hooked to a tree. I got it hooked to the tree back there, tree over here, and this is pretty tight, so I'm really excited. I got it up. The thing for the stove is right up there on this side, so hopefully it's not right where the beam is going on top, or I'll have to take that one off and move it over. But I'll show you how I tighten it on the bottom for now, and then what I'm gonna do, and then I'll show you the inside. So you know I had all these long nails, so I pulled it down as good as I could, and I drove it in, and it kept it real tight, so this isn't going anywhere. And then I did the same thing right here, and then I need to do this one, but there's no brace underneath it to hook into. Then of course right here by the door and on that side, and then all the way around. So I think it's gonna be pretty tight, and like as you can see, got rope to the trees. I made sure to hook it to a tree on every corner. That way I knew for sure this thing's not going anywhere. And then I'm gonna probably buy some rebar, drive those in the ground closer to the tent, and then it's got these clips right here on both sides that I'll put down to the ground and do that as tight as I can and hold this thing down. That's basically, you got your wooden structure to hold it up, and then you got all these to hold it down. So let's go on the inside and show you my new crib. As you can tell on the front of this, it's got little snaps, and you can undo the snaps. It's pretty simple. Then you got your zipper. I already have it unzipped, but you have a zipper all the way up, and then go inside. I know this isn't gonna be the best looking in here because of the light and stuff, but it's pretty bright in here with the sun. And then as you can tell, it's fairly tight there, but it came with some stuff here. So I'm gonna try to, I think it's supposed to be on the outside holding down, but I think I'm gonna strap it around here to keep it down, or maybe it is supposed to be on the inside. Yeah, I think it is. So I'm gonna strap these around the poles, and I'm assuming there might be some more, but I'm not sure. It may just be on the front and back, because there's some here. So I'm gonna hook those on so it holds it real tight. And just my luck, guys, look at this. The hole is right where this is, so I'm gonna have to move it over, and then I could put the other braces right here in the middle and hook it on the top. But so far this is pretty awesome. I can actually stand up in it, which is a game changer. And then, like I said, I do have the wood stove. That'll come here and be in there. I think I'll show that on the next video. I was going to show you in this video, but I want to do a full unboxing and putting it together, and then testing it out and stuff. But I want to give a huge shout out to Arms Family Homestead and Keeping It Dutch for this. They literally hooked me up with this. I had to build the frame and all that, which wasn't a big deal, but this canvas top on it is just, you have no idea. For me to have this and actually feel like I have space in here is just unreal. And I could easily put my cot, have some room. I can even put my little porta potty toilet thing in here. It's just a total game changer, and I am just forever grateful for this. This is a huge thing. My morale, it's kind of been a weird day for me, but this is a huge morale boost, and so I'm super excited. This is just huge. And then the wood burning stove, my buddy over at Hidden Heights Farm, he hooked me up with that. So I mean, these three guys have just helped and helped and helped so much since I've been here, and it's just unreal. Just to know that I have like this community here is just, it's game changing. I never expected it, and it's just absolutely awesome. I never expected this much of a community to come together and help me. I'm just a normal dude just trying to live a off-grid crazy life that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So having this is just crazy. It's unreal, and I'm talking about the friendships that I've made, and this is just a bonus. So I'm gonna call it a day on this video. I'm gonna clean up a little bit around here and then start moving some of my stuff in there. I do want to get some plywood to put on the floor and build some shelves and all that. That'll be another video. But I just wanted to be able to get this up in case it started raining or snow. The weather's supposed to be getting pretty nasty this weekend. So guys, thank you so much for all y'all support. This is absolutely amazing. And Arms Family Homestead, Keeping It Dutch, and Hidden Heights Farms, they told me you don't have to say anything about any of this stuff that we're doing for you. Like this, it could all be behind the scenes. Don't say anything. No one needs to know. But I think people need to know, because there are people out there that just hate keeping it Dutch. People hate Arms Family Homestead, and then people have talked some trash about Hidden Heights Farm, which I just think is crazy. Those three guys did all this for no recognition at all, but I'm gonna give it to them because they deserve it. So guys, just, you guys know how much I am very, very grateful and thankful for this, but I want the world to know because you guys deserve it, and people just don't get to see the behind the scenes stuff, and all this would have been behind the scenes and no one would have known anything. But I want you guys to know they're awesome, awesome people, and I'm very grateful and very blessed to have them in my life. So guys, if you like this video, please feel free to subscribe, but you know, go hit those other channels up. I'd rather you subscribe to them than me because they've helped me so much. But I'm gonna call it a day for this video, set the stove up, and then start adding shelves and flooring and all that, and move my stuff in there because the storm's coming and it's gonna be crazy. Hopefully not, but it's Oklahoma, so it'll probably be crazy.